Hello Windows Universe. In this video we will talk about Antimalware Service Executable and how to fix high CPU, memory, and disk usage. For a more in-depth look at the topic, we will link an article in the description down below. Start by checking for malware infections. It's possible that your PC has a case of malware infection, which is causing Windows Defender to disrupt your computer's performance. In this case, run a full system scan using any standalone on-demand antivirus scanners. You may want to run Windows Defender offline scan at boot time or use bootable antivirus rescue media to clean your system. Then consider changing Windows Defender scheduling options. In some cases, the high memory usage can be caused by Antimalware Service Executable. Typically happens when Windows Defender is running a full scan. You can configure this scan that it is run as a scheduled task to take place at a time when you're less likely to feel the drain on your CPU. To do this, we need to open a Run dialog box. Press Windows and R. Type in taskschd.msc and click OK. In the left pane, go to Task Scheduler Library, Microsoft, Windows, and look for Windows Defender. Now, in the middle pane, you're going to look for Windows Defender Scheduled Scan as the entry. Double-click on it. Then, in the General tab, uncheck Run with Highest Privileges. Click the Conditions tab and uncheck all of the items. Then, click OK to clear your scheduled scans. To protect your computer, it is important to schedule some new scans, but we can do this in a way that will reduce the impact on your system's performance. Go to the Triggers tab and click on New. You can now create a scan schedule that suits your need, selecting options that strike the balance between protection and system efficiency. As a guideline, at minimum, weekly scans at a time when you'll be unlikely to notice the increased CPU usage. So we can pick weekly. Let's do this on, for me, I feel that I am less on my computer on Thursdays. So I don't want to do this at 7:20. Instead, I want to do this at 2 in the morning. Then, just click on OK, and you can also repeat this process for the 3 remaining services: Windows Defender Cache Maintenance, Windows Defender Cleanup, Windows Defender Verification. They're all shown in this middle pane. If the issue still persists after you've tried the first one, then let's look at adding the Antimalware Service Executable to the Windows Defender exclusion list. During its scans, Windows Defender checks every single file in your computer, including itself. This can occasionally result in a system lag. In this case, you can add the Antimalware Service Executable to Windows Defender exclusion list. This should speed it up some. So this is how you would do this. You would press the Windows key and R to open a dialog box, and then type in Windows Defender : and click OK. Go to Virus and Threat Protection. Then, under Virus Threat Protection Settings, click on Manage Settings. Scroll down to Exclusions and add or remove exclusions. Click on Add an Exclusion, select Process, and type in Antimalware Service Executable and click on the Add button. Then simply restart your system and see if you see any sort of improvement. Run the system file checker. Running the system file checker may help replace potentially corrupted Defender's files. To do this, open a command prompt as an administrator. Type in sfc /scan now, hit enter. This will start a scan for your system files and it will identify and replace corrupted files. It may take a few minutes depending on the speed of your system and how corrupted your system is. Once that's done, type in exit, hit enter, then restart your system and see if we see any sort of performance enhancement. As a last resort, if none of the above solutions yielded any positive result, you can disable Windows Defender altogether. Now, this is not recommended, and keep in mind that doing so leaves you vulnerable to a range of cyber attacks, so it's critical that you install a reputable and lightweight third-party security software on your computer before disabling Windows Defender. Once you've done that, do this. Go to the Start menu, go to Settings, go to Update and Security, Windows Security, Virus and Threat Protection, Manage Settings, and under Real-Time Protection, toggle the button to Off. Restart your system to allow any of these changes to take effect and see if we have any sort of improvement then. For more helpful articles to help you maximize your Windows experience, go to our website, thewindowsclub.com. Do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel where we are always adding new content aimed at making you the master of your digital house. Thanks for watching and have a great day.